Speakeasies, cultural change, and unprecedented intersectionality. The 1920s was the first decade to bring together groups of different backgrounds. While many may see this period as a culmination of Chicago and New York gangsters, the true story of this decade lies in the cultural movements of the Great Migration and speakeasies. So what would you say to those who suggest that gangsters really defined the era?
To them, I would ask for whom the gangsters were doing their work. Those who purchased the alcohol that bootleggers gathered en masse ran speakeasies. At these speakeasies, different cultural groups were able to connect for the first time. Women and men, black and white, all were equalized by the illegality of their actions. This equalization brought about the first real interaction between such groups, forever changing how the cities acted.
I see. So you're saying that without such interaction between groups, the civil change of later decades would have never occurred.
In a way, yes.
After years of mistreatment by the Southerners, many African Americans would participate in what became known as the Great Migration. Great Migration, a mass movement of African Americans from the southern United States to the north during the 1920s, had a significant impact on the cultural and social fabric of the country. To what end would you say this affected the different areas of the country?
Whereas areas in the north gained a new worker base, areas in the south lost the labor they relied on. The north had lost many of its workers due to the Great War, and those gaps were filled by primarily African Americans. And the south, on the other hand, lost a great deal of their labor force, which contributed to the rise of the new KKK in that area. The new KKK, after rising in the South, spread to cities all over the country. The 1950s film, The Birth of a Nation, helped improve the image of the KKK by depicting the Klansmen in a sympathetic light.
So there you have it. The Great Migration, in combination with the Prohibition, caused a cultural split between the left and the right, the Republicans and the Democrats, the Klan and the common man.